Welcome to the Pisgah Podcast, a class project for the Spring 2026 Agriculture Communications and Technology class.
Welcome to the Pisgah Podcast. This is episode 3, and we're this week's hosts. I'm Rylan Lawson.
And I'm Rylan.
Now here's Braden Alt with the FFA update.
What's been going on in our class this week?
Well, this week we had a few days of weather, so I think we missed a day and a half. Tomorrow we are carrying some kids to the state degree workshop put on by the Alabama Department of Education. So we'll be getting some kids ready to fill out their applications for that. Next week we have to have the FFA membership in to the National FFA Association, so we got to get our membership roster in. And after that, we hope to be in the shop most of the week. Hopefully we'll be here all week. We won't have any weather days.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Here's Rylan Lawson with Miss Smith for this week's Staff Spotlight.
Hello, Pisgah High School. Today we are here with
Emily Smith.
How long have you been at Pisgah High School?
I've been at Pisgah for 20 years total.
And what made you want to choose this?
Choose teaching? A moment of insanity, no. Sometimes I think that.
Looking back, what is one memory that you remember more than anything?
I remember our plant science trips in the summer to UGA with the kiddos that I took there. The Hudson Alpha field trips, when we did the barcoding. That's been some of the most memorable things. And just being there with the kids when things happen like state championships and big things. I enjoy being here for the big important things in their lives. It's not necessarily just being in the classroom every day. It's watching them accomplish stuff outside of the classroom as well.
Awesome. And last question is, what is the best piece of advice you've ever received?
I guess the best piece of advice would be from my parents would be to always trust Jesus Christ as my Savior and to let Him guide my paths along the way.
I love that. Well, thank you for taking time out of your day to come on our podcast.
You're welcome. Bye.
And now here's Laylee Brown with this week's Student Spotlight.
Hello everybody, and for this week's Student Spotlight, here with me I have...
Brooks Garrett.
How old are you?
16.
What grade are you in?
10th.
What has been your favorite memory this year so far?
Probably going today and getting my state degree done.
Are you happy about it?
Yes, I am.
Are you very excited to walk the stage?
Yes, I am.
Me too. What are your school activities?
I played basketball and baseball. I film for the football team. I'm a member of FFA, FCCLA, Beta.
So what's your favorite thing to do outside of school?
Probably go fishing. I like to go fishing.
And I heard y'all have a game today, right?
Yes, we
Where
do.
do y'all play?
We play at North Jackson.
Do you think y'all are going to do good?
Yeah.
All right. Y'all heard it here, y'all. That's Brooks Garrett.
Now here's Addison Schultz for girls sports.
Who am I here with? My name is Addison Burnett, and I'm a senior at Pisgah High School.
What clubs and sports are you in?
I'm in FFA. I'm the reporter. I'm in FCA, Peer Helpers, and I run cross country, and it's currently track season for me.
What events do you do in track?
I've done basically everything, but my favorite is definitely hurdles.
Okay. So why hurdles?
Personally, it's kind of funny. So I started off doing long distance, and Coach told me that if I would jump hurdles, I didn't have to run the 2 mile anymore. And the 2 mile was always at 8 o'clock at night. It takes forever to do, and you have school the next morning. So I traded them out. So I got to go home earlier, and then it just turned out I fell in love with them. I like them better than the 2 mile by a long shot.
The 2 mile is terrible.
The 2 mile is horrible. That's like modern day torture.
Yeah, I think Hembry's all about that. Why did you start running?
I started running Because I was playing softball and I didn't want to play anymore. So I told Mom if she'd let me quit, I would run track. And she let me. And then all the friends I made in track were running cross country. So I started running cross. So I just run now instead of doing any other sport.
That sounds like a pretty fair deal.
Yeah.
So what goes through your head whenever you're in the starting blocks?
Don't fall, low-key. Like before hurdles, it's just don't trip and fall. I definitely try to pray before I get in my block, just over the race and over my race, but and give thanks for the opportunity and the ability to be there. But in the starting block is definitely just focus, don't fall, run in between the hurdles, run fast.
Mine is definitely don't face plant. So
don't fall.
That's about the mindset I've got too. So, do you hope to run hurdles in college?
Personally, no. I don't want to run hurdles in college. I want to go to college, but I do not want to do athletics in college if I don't have to.
What do you plan on doing in college?
Well, I hope to be involved in some kind of club just because of my involvement in high school. I've really enjoyed that. But I just want to go and get a degree so I can come back here and teach is the goal, but we'll see where I end up.
What advice would you give to younger girls doing track or cross country?
It's hard, but just stay focused, because if you can't stay focused in a sport, I think athletics can be a test of your patience and your willpower. So if you can just try your best no matter what in a sport, you're definitely going to be able to handle everything else you're going to need to do in life, because how are you supposed to stay dedicated in school if you can't even stay dedicated in a sport? And, I think that's just a good habit to build when you're young. So just don't give up even if it's hard.
That's some really good advice. Thank you.
Now, here's Landon Little interviewing Coach Koger for boys sports.
Who am I here with?
Coach Bradley Koger.
And what sports do you coach?
I coach basketball.
And how's y'all season going so far?
It's going pretty good. Started out a little slow because of football, going so deep into the playoffs, but we're starting to get into basketball mode, and we're playing good over the last couple of weeks or so.
That's good. And can you tell us about your coming up games?
Yeah, we play Skyline Thursday and North Jackson Friday. I think we play Randolph here on Monday, and then the area tournament starts on Friday at section.
All right. And what do you enjoy doing outside of coaching?
I enjoy hanging out with my family, hanging out with the kids. I enjoy reading. Reading is good for you. Vacation. I like going on vacations. That's good, yeah.
And what does a typical practice look like?
Typical practice, we like to do a lot of shooting, a lot of passing, a lot of catching, a lot of fundamental stuff. And usually try to end the practice with, going over certain plays and offenses.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Now here's Katie Edwards interviewing Lane Cornugget Smith for this week's Tech Spotlight.
Okay, and why did you pick electrical?
Because I'm going to do electrical engineering one day, so I'm going to do electrical.
Okay, and what's your biggest strength in electrical?
Biggest strength is probably troubleshooting.
Being bad.
My biggest weakness is probably my rough drafts.
Okay, and what do you plan to do after high school?
Join the Army, probably.
Okay, that's good. Thank you. And now here's Jasmine Ortega with this week's calendar update.
Chess competitions have started for junior high and will be starting for high school on Monday. If you draw and want to display your work, please see Dr. Wheeler for more information.
Thank you for tuning in to episode 3 of the Pisgah Podcast. Be sure to tune in next week when you might hear Rylan and Jasmine say,
Period. Okay, yeah, that was good, but I like these headphones, so I'm going to keep them on.
It does sound
I'm
fun.
so excited. I'm good. Like, I know you could say me like...
He's going to edit that.
I forgot.
Okay, guys.